Welcome, my dear viewer, to Dr. Paul Kibicho YouTube channel. I want first of all to thank all of you, especially those who have been praying for me, supporting me in every way, and those people who have trusted me with their resources. I do not have enough words to thank all of you because the only person or the only thing that I can do is that I may pray to God that God may invoke his blessings and all of you. You've been quite instrumental in my life journey, and I want to thank all of you. I want to thank those people who started trusting me way back in the year 1992. It has not been a small journey. It has been quite an effective journey from 1992 to date. I owe all of you people a lot of respect. For those who allowed me to sell them insurance policies when I was a young man, and you did it again, trusted me, and your policies have matured, I thank God for all of you. You have been my solid foundation upon which my growth has been evident. I don't have enough words to thank all of you. I want to thank all of you who believed in me when I was only 19 years of age, when I was only 20 years of age, when I was 30 years of age, 40 years of age, and where I am today. I want to thank all of you most sincerely. It has been a long journey. I want to thank the teachers in particular, especially from Nyeri County, Kiambu County, Kirinyaga County, Meru County, and Nairobi County in particular, because you really supported me and you made me to be the person I am. Those other people in the arms of government who supported me as well receive my heartfelt appreciation. Once again, I have no good words to thank all of you. May God bless you wherever you are. May God meet with the desires of your hearts. Fast forward to 2020, 2021, 8th of November, when God helped us to come up with a company called Quest Pinnacle Investment Ventures Limited. I am once again heavily indebted to all of you. Thank you so much for the confidence that you have in me. I sometimes ask my God, do I really deserve this favor? But because God is not a human being and God has better plans for all of us, mine is to thank my God for what he has done unto me. Your support has been overwhelming. Thank you so much for the confidence. Thank you for being my friends. Thank you for being my business partners. Thank you for believing in me. And I have come today to talk about promises. And I'm assuring you, all those people who have actually gotten confidence in me, all those people who have given me their money, a lot of money, to invest on their behalf as a fund manager, I only say, may God bless you. Thank you for the confidence. Thank you for the trust in me. And I promise you all, I will not let you down. I'm a God-fearing person. I know God at a very, very close relationship, and I know what God can do. I want to thank all of you once again on behalf of my directors. You may not even be familiar to my directors. My directors may not be known. I want to thank God because God has enabled us to come up with a company that is telling people we are going to alleviate your suffering. We are going to use the expertise that we have in order to help people make returns on their investments. We are not ignorant of the fact that many have been let down, and especially our brothers in the diaspora. And not only our brothers and sisters in the diaspora, even our very locals here in Kenya, they have been disappointed by quite a number of institutions that will not mention their names because I'm a professional. One thing that I want to assure all of you is this, that the fact that other people have failed you should not be an obstacle, should not be a hindrance, should not be a barrier for you to invest. You still require to invest your money, because we have had other organizations out there that let down millions of Kenyans down, but we still have others that have made them happy. I'm part of those others that made people happy. And I can promise you that we are going to do all what we can at our disposal to ensure that we deliver and we bring home what we call returns on investments on your money. For the sake of those who may be very new, who may be watching me for the first time, of course, I know having come through to my YouTube channel, this is Dr. Paul Kibicho, PhD, QBE, HSC official YouTube page, and I happen to be the fund manager of Quest Pinnacle Investment Ventures Limited. And before I go to what we call benefits of keeping promises to the customers or to my clients, I want to mention a few things. That Quest Pinnacle Investment Ventures Limited is pooling of resources from quite a big or a huge group of people who have trust in us. We pool those resources and we invest on their behalf. And why are we pooling resources? It is because The moment you pull resources from various quarters, you are able to come up with what we call a better position of bargaining when it comes to negotiating returns on investments. And for those who may not know, my doctorate is in business and finance and strategy, and therefore I'm a good person, I'm well-oriented, I am aware, I'm an expert, and coupled with the experience, I know where we need to put your money so that in the fullness of time, you can enjoy the returns on your investments. So Quest Pinnacle is a group where people come. Once you want to join us, we are not yet full. The house is not yet full, but I can, as I promised in my video, we believe by the end of April, we shall have cleaned our records, because there are those people who joined and somewhere along the way, they have not been able to abide as per the rules and regulations of this investment club. And what happens in that kind of a scenario, we look at what we call the other or possible alternatives, so that we do not either leave somebody behind or we hurt somebody. Our intention is not to hurt anyone. Our intention is not to leave anyone behind. Our intention is that all of us may come together and enjoy this particular investment. So for you to join us, you require to pay you pay what we call a non-refundable registration fee of Kenya shillings 5,000. Then after that, you said us you're at 16,000 shillings. So you're at 16,000 shillings, and that share you can even buy 2 or 4 shares, depending on how God has enabled you. There are those who have already bought 2 shares. 2 shares is that 2,000 shillings per month. If you buy 3 shares, that is 48,000 shillings per month. If you buy 5 shares, you only multiply 16,000 times 5, that is 80,000 shillings per month. You can either pay monthly, you can pay quarterly, half yearly, you can even pay 2 years, 3 years, because the minimum period for investing at Quest Pinnacle Investment Ventures Limited is minimum of 3 years. And after 3 years, it is when we shall start paying you what we call the dividends. It is up to you after those 3 years to decide whether you want to continue the investment plan or not. And should you be interested in withdrawing your investments, returns plus your principal, permission will be granted unto you. But I have told you on a number of occasions that 3 years will not be the end of the world. 3 years will not be the time you'll be turning 150 years. So you still require to invest, because financial needs are always there with us. So once you send us your email address, we send you the membership fee, the membership form. You pay what we call the registration fee, which is non-refundable, and you pay for your till number. And our till number is 827,269. Our till number is 827,269. And the name that will appear there after the transaction has been executed is Panorama Consulting Company Limited. I have had a problem with some people who ask me, what is the relationship between Panorama Consulting Company and the Quest Pinnacle Investment Ventures Limited? For those who understand from the business point of view or the business purview, Panorama Consulting Company is my consulting company with other directors, and we offer consultancy services. We do offer a lot of consultancy services, and you can go to our our website to see what we offer, www.panorama-consultants.com. Now, when it comes to Quest Pinnacle Investment Ventures Limited, that is our other arm. That's what we call, that is a separate legal entity, but it is being managed by the same directors of Panorama Consulting Company. So it is Panorama Company offers investment options. So once you fill in that particular membership form, we will be able to give you the account number where you put your subscription fee at. And we have an account at Equity Bank. Our account is at Equity Bank, Tomboya branch, 0120. Account number is 0120 281 98 23 44. 0120 281 98 23 44, where you can put your money. And once you put your money, I'm going to give you my number or my email address where you can actually send us the payment instruction, the payment message, so that we can issue you with what we call an official receipt. Upon getting your money for subscription, the company will issue with what we call a membership certificate. This membership certificate is evidence that you're a bona fide investor with us. I had somebody ask whether the receipts that we give can be enough evidence. Okay, fine. We do not We have no intentions whatsoever of engaging into what we call a litigation case. But we want to assure you that receipts are very, very important, because the receipts make you understand how much money you have paid, and that one shows you that your money was received. But now, in order for you to feel that more comfortable, we normally issue with what we call membership certificate, which my personal number, which will come to this particular phone, which is here with it, before I go to the benefits of keeping promises. There are so many reasons why people invest. And because I've been talking about investments for 30 years, sometimes I see as if most of us people, we have never understood why we require to put some money aside. Why we may leave this camp of behaving like a hyena, which subscribes to what we call the philosophy of clearing and forwarding. Clearing and forwarding an individual that God has actually blessed with what we call fully functional mental faculties. You may invest money to educate your children, because educating your child involves money. So you have to pay school fees for your child. Very, very important. You require to invest money because you have another goal of either buying a piece of land, either buying a car, either to have what we call to augment the pension scheme that you have, because the amount of money that the employers give you by the end of the working career is not enough to meet your financial obligations. So you may save even to augment or supplement your retirement benefits. The other reason why you require to invest your money, you can even invest for the sake of going for holiday. Who said you can't go for holiday? Must we wait for tourists to come all the way from Britain, Greece, Japan to come and pay us a visit? Why can't we also pay a visit to them? They're not special. They're no special human beings. The issue of pigment does not make them have any higher pedestal before the kingdom of God. We are all equal, and in case you cut any one of them, they breed like we do, and they breed blood. So it's about planning. You plan your finances for a certain financial objective. For you now to become part of us, I want again to insist on this. And for you to invest at Quest Pinnacle Investment Ventures Limited, because other members started paying their money in the month of November, January, February, March, November, December, January, February, March. These are how many months? These are 5 months. So if you are joining us today, you must first of all pay 80,000 shillings plus 5,000 for registration. And you can even pay the money, then you said the membership fee, so that you do not continually accumulate a huge amount of money. So just said you can pay your money via our equity account, which is 0120 281 2344, and pay your registration fee through our till number, which is 827 269. And I want to caution all of you. I have seen some people sending money to my phone. Please don't send money through my phone. It is becoming cumbersome, it's expensive, and consuming. Kindly pay money directly to the account. The only money that you're allowed to pay using what we call the phone is what we call the registration fee of 5,000 shillings. So let's first of all talk about keeping promises. Like now, I'm promising you that after 3 years, I'll be able to give you your returns on investments. Now, integrity is knowing what is wrong and telling the truth versus lying. I will not, and I'll start with a very, very word of caution. I'm putting what we call a caveat, that I'm not going to injure my reputation because I have collected money from individuals like you who are watching me to unleash myself at the altar of sacrificing my integrity. I'm not going to do that. So my integrity, there was one client that I will not mention her name, who had issues of trying maybe to see whether her money is going to the right place. And I know wherever she is, she knows what I told her. And I was quite emphatic on that. So this far, the Lord has been so faithful to me. This far, the Lord has given me somewhere to stay my own, my car to drive. I've educated my children, and I'm not going to use this platform to swindle people money. That when I say no with a capital N-O. I have the ability, I have the capacity to generate my money. I'm only using my expertise to see whether we can move our people to other efforts that we expect to go. So integrity is key. And what is integrity? Integrity is ensuring that you only do things as expected of you. That is what we call integrity. Integrity is not touching other people's money. It is not about stealing from people. It is not about or meaning and of value. A man of integrity is a man of tadem, and a man of decorum. And you keep your promise, my turning my head sideways and sideways. Why? Because I know what's apt, and I know the promise that I have given, I'll have kept it. So one of the things that I want people to know is that the beauty of keeping a promise is what we call having a very high sense of self, high esteem, and confidence. Number two is keeping faith in yourself. You trust yourself. You feel that there's nothing that is actually hindering you. There's nothing that's actually obstacles because you have kept faith in yourself. So keeping faith means just like salvation. You do not get saved because you're in an wherever you go, whatever you do should reflect an a good ambassador of Jesus Christ. Keeping faith in myself. Number three, it is that keeping promises a person who can be trusted. And I'm telling you, that is what I purpose to do, and that is what I plan to keep, because I want to keep promises for my clients. I want to keep myself as a man of integrity. Now, what happens when you don't keep promises? That one now puts that on your face. The moment you don't keep promises, it actually, we normally say, what we call an expired egg on having it the test. That is my promise to you. Broken promises impact you as much as the person that you have broken the promise to. So it's very, very important to ensure that in order for you not to suffer from what we call stress and stress-related problems, make sure that you keep the promise. Once you keep the promise, it builds what we call trust in yourself and in other people. Promise gives you peace. Once you keep promises, it gives you peace. Once you keep promises, it keeps you in check. And once you keep promises on you, you have you have managed what we call reputation damage control. That is what I promise to do to you. So may God bless you. Always a pleasure talking to you. For those interested in joining us, I've given you the information. To all my members of Quest Pinnacles, I salute all of you wherever you are, and I speak blessings upon your lives. Shalom, shalom.